Wisconsin Congressman and Chairman of the House Budget Committee, Paul Ryan, joins us now live from D.C. Good morning to you, Congressman.
Hey, good morning, Gretchen. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing just fine. How would you respond to the newly elected Congresswoman about the fact that she fought on the backs not of seniors, but on saving entitlements?
I guess she's against Obamacare then. That must be she's for repealing the president's health care law, because the president's health care law takes $500 billion from Medicare to spend on Obamacare. And starting next year, it puts a panel of 15 unelected bureaucrats in charge of rationing and price controlling Medicare. Which the Medicare actuary tells us about 40% of Medicare providers are going to stop taking Medicare now. So we repeal that in our budget. I assume then she's against Obamacare. What's happening here is, first of all, you had a Democrat running as a Tea Party spending a couple $1 million of his own money. That obviously made this a difficult race.
Sure.
But the Medicare story here is the president and his party have decided to shamelessly demagogue this issue. Our budget, what's ironic about this, our budget says if you're 55 years of age or above, we're not changing your Medicare benefits at all. We're actually guaranteeing them. Right. We're repealing the rate on Medicare from Obamacare. We're repealing this board of bureaucrats that are going to ration Medicare. And then for those of us who are 54 and below, we're saving the program using an idea that came from Bill Clinton's Medicare Commission, an idea that has bipartisan support, where we subsidize the insurance that is offered by Medicare to seniors who choose from a list of Medicare guaranteed coverage options, more for the poor and the sick and the middle class and less for the wealthy.
Right. This
saves Medicare, and it gives us the ability to guarantee the current system as it's currently designed for current seniors, as a contrast. To the president's health care law, which cuts benefits for current seniors and raids $500 billion to fund this other program.
So, Congressman, what we've seen is that the Democrats used the threat of your plan, where you want to fix Medicare. They're using that as the bogeyman. To get people to vote for them. Yeah, exactly right. So going forward, Congressman, is this is what happened yesterday in New York's 26th district? Is that just a preview of coming attractions?
It is. It's a preview of scare tactics, distortions, demagoguery to try and scare seniors to voting for them. And the irony of it is we're the ones who are actually protecting Medicare, current benefits for current seniors. They're the ones that passed the law that actually compromises their Medicare and allows the program to collapse. So we have a year and a half, and I believe in a year and a half's time, the truth will get out, the facts will be known. Whenever I do town hall meetings and discuss this with seniors at senior centers, once they understand the facts, they want these solutions.
How are the crowds increasing and the levels of anxiety and frustration?
It's increasing, no two ways about it.
Congressman Ryan is at the center of the storm. It's his plan, of course, that has sparked the outcry. Across the country, the anger is palpable.
No. You wouldn't have gave away all those tax cuts.
We've seen Republican congressmen fending off boos and catcalls from constituents over a plan to fundamentally overhaul two programs that millions of Americans have come to count on: Medicare and Medicaid.
They want to make sure that the promise that government made them is kept.
Release the Kraken!